Hi guys, can Nigel Farage just go away and never be heard from again? Now we all make mistakes, and when some of us are called out, we apologise and correct the record. Farage the charlatan does not, and instead he doubles down or he relies on his fan base to ignore reality. This week we heard about the problems facing the steelworks at Port Talbot. This is a Brexit problem. The EU, as part of its drive to reduce carbon emissions, is looking at different energy-intensive industries, and steel of course is one of them. The EU imports a great deal of steel and wants to reduce its impact on the environment. So if a non-EU producer can show that they have already paid the price for the carbon used in the production of the imported goods in a third country, the corresponding cost will be fully deducted for the EU importer. However, if importers can't produce the emissions data, they will face the European Commission's Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism (CBAM) and face punitive default values for emissions. This is a problem for blast furnaces like the ones in Port Talbot, which rely on coal. Now back to Farage. This is what he said back in 2016. If we vote to remain on the 23rd of June, it is the end of the steel industry in this country. Simple as that. We must leave EU. Nigel Farage has no expertise in this sector and has not returned to clarify or apologise for his statement since the Port Talbot news. But the Brexiteer can't be forgiven for being mistaken. He was speaking from some sort of self-appointed authority. He wanted people to vote to leave the European Union and was willing to lie and cheat in order to see it happen. He was in no position to say leaving the European Union would damage the steel industry, and he had no evidence to back up his claim. It was built completely on fear. He and others like him used similar tactics when it came to other sectors like fishing and farming, how the EU and its regulations were choking British businesses. Sadly, the media didn't do its job and call him out on this, and now he's part of the media. The public need to be more critical of what Farage says in the future because he has a long list of changes he wants to see take place in Britain. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.